Watch this. Did you just yawn, or at least feel the urge? If you did, you're part of the 40 to 60% club. About 40% to 60% of people exhibit contagious yawning open textbook BC. But here's what's crazy. The other half of you watching this right now felt absolutely nothing. No urge, no yawn, nothing. So what makes some people's brains catch yawns while others are completely immune? The answer has to do with empathy, mirror neurons, and why your brain is basically trying to copy everyone around you. First, this isn't just a human thing. Contagious yawning has been observed in chimpanzees, dogs, birds, and even gelada baboons. Domesticated dogs yawn more frequently when they observe their owners yawning than when they observe strangers open textbook BC. Your dog literally catches your yawns, especially if they love you. Contagious yawning appears to be more prevalent among familiar faces such as friends and family members. The more empathy you grant someone, the more likely you are to yawn contagiously, lumen learning. So if you yawn when your best friend yawns but not when a stranger does, that's your brain showing empathy. Scientists call this phenomenon a sign of social bonding. Your brain is literally syncing up with people you care about. Dogs yawn more with owners than strangers because empathy and familiarity boost the effect. It's a tiny reflex with a big social message. So, what's actually happening in your brain? When you watch someone yawn, your brain's mirror neuron system activates the same regions as if you were yawning yourself. Specifically, the right inferior frontal gyrus Wiley Online Library. Think of mirror neurons as your brain's copy-paste function. When you see someone do something, these neurons fire as if you're doing it. This region helps map others' actions onto your own motor plans, copying, learning, syncing. When the circuit goes off, your body gets a nudge to echo the behavior. When these mirror neurons malfunction, social learning, communication, and sensory processing may suffer, lumen learning. That's why children with autism spectrum disorder often show deficits in empathy and have lower rates of contagious yawning, open textbook BC. It's not that they're less tired. Their mirror neuron system just processes social cues differently. Clinical populations who exhibit impairments in empathic processing, like schizophrenia and autism, also demonstrate a paucity of contagious yawning medium. Your ability to catch a yawn is literally a measure of how well your brain connects with others. But everyone sits somewhere unique on this spectrum of social responsiveness. See a yawn, feel a yawn, mirroring links perception to action. Those tiny urges? That's the system getting ready. Neurons that fire together wire together. Contagion becomes a habit loop. And the more socially tuned you are to someone, the stronger the response. Mirror neurons. Right inferior frontal gyrus. Empathy. One reflex that reveals a lot about connection. So why doesn't everyone catch yawns? The vast majority of the variability in this extremely stable trait remained unexplained Sadler science, meaning science doesn't fully know yet. But here's what we do know. Participants were less likely to show contagious yawning as their age increased, Sadler science. Older people catch yawns less. Studies suggest that contagious yawning emerges around age 4, which coincides with the development of theory of mind, the ability to understand that others have different thoughts and feelings. Open textbook BC medium. Some people's mirror neuron systems are just wired differently. Certain healthy individuals are less susceptible to contagious yawns than others, and this trait is highly stable across testing sessions Sadler science. If you don't catch yawns now, you probably never will. You're not broken, your brain just processes social cues in a different way. It's like being left-handed. You're in the minority, but you're not weird. Difference, not defect. Related individuals showed the greatest contagion, then friends, then acquaintances, and lastly, strangers, Springer. Strangers and acquaintances showed a longer delay in the yawn response compared to friends and kin, Springer. This is why preschool children laugh 8 times as much and smile 3 times as much in the company of their peers compared to on their own lumen learning. Our brains are wired for social connection. Studies reported yawn response rates of 55% during viewing yawns versus 21% who yawned while viewing smiles quora. Yawns are more contagious than smiles. Think about that. Contagious yawning is one of the most primal forms of empathy. It's your nervous system saying, I see you, I feel what you're feeling, and we're connected. So here's your challenge. Next time you're with friends, yawn and see who catches it. The people who yawn back, those are your people, the ones who don't. They're either in the immune 40% or they just don't care about you that much. I'm kidding, mostly. But seriously, contagious yawning is one of the coolest examples of how deeply connected we are as social creatures. Did you yawn watching this video? Drop a comment and let me know if you're a yawn catcher or if you're in the immune club. And if you want more videos about the weird ways your brain connects you to other people, hit that subscribe button.